Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Mukesh English. Friends, in this video, we are going to have a discussion of an interesting story, Thank You Ma'am, written by Langston Hughes, the famous American poet, social activist, novelist, playwright, and columnist from Joplin, Missouri. And this lesson is in the syllabus of second semester BA General English under Bangalore University. Thank You, Ma'am is a short story written by Langston Hughes, one of the most influential African American writers of the 20th century. The story is set in an urban neighborhood. It centers on an unexpected encounter between a young boy named Roger who tries to steal a woman's purse, and her name is Mrs. Luella Bates Washington Jones. The strong and compassionate woman he tries to rob. Instead of turning him in or punishing him, she takes him to her home, cares for him, teaches him a life lesson through kindness and trust. The story beautifully explores the themes of forgiveness, second chances, dignity, and the power of empathy. So let's begin. The story begins on a late night in the city. So it's late night in the city. A large woman named Mrs. Luella Bates Washington Jones is walking home when a young boy named Roger tries to snatch her purse. A young boy, Roger, he tries to snatch the purse of Mrs. Bates or Mrs. Jones. However, the strap of the purse breaks, and the weight of the purse pull Roger down, and he falls hard on the sidewalk. Instead of running away with the purse, he ends up flat on his back. Means to say, he falls down, and he's unable to run away. So what happens? Mrs. Jones, she doesn't panic because instead she kicks him and picks him up by his shirt because she's so fat and so large. So it's easy for her to pick him, this boy, by his shirt and shakes him. She demands that she demands that he pick up her purse and scolds him for trying to steal the purse. She scolds her and she tells him, just pick the purse, right? Then, even though Roger says, I didn't aim to, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to steal the purse, Mrs. Jones calls him a liar. She doesn't let him go even when he apologizes for this task, for this work. She asks if he will run if she releases him. He admits, yes, I am. Yes, ma'am. So she refuses to let him go. She doesn't allow him to move. She notices his dirty face and wonders if he has anyone at home to take care of him. Roger says, no, I don't have anybody at home to look after me. This starts to change her attitude towards him. And on this note, she changes her attitude. She decides to take him home with her. She tells Roger, come to my home with her. And Roger goes with this lady to her home. Now, Mrs. Jones takes Roger to her home, which is very small, a shared room in a boarding house. Even though Roger is scared and unsure, she treats him with surprising kindness. She tells Roger to wash his face and offers him a towel. Roger asks if she's going to take him to jail. She calmly replies, not with that face. Don't worry. I won't take you to the jail with this kind of dirty face. Go and wash your face. Go to the washroom and wash your face. This is where her motherly nature starts to show. She realizes he must be hungry and she offers something to feed him. Roger tells her he wanted money to buy blue suede shoes, the reason he tried to steal her purse. So he says that I wanted money. I wanted to buy this blue colored suede shoes. That's the reason that he aimed or he decided to steal her purse. That's the reason he decided to steal the purse. Mrs. Jones does not scold him further. Instead, she says that when she was young, she also wanted things she couldn't get. She doesn't judge Roger very harshly. In fact, she hints that she too has made mistakes in life, but she does not lectures him. She does not lecture him, and she cooks dinner for him: ham, lima beans, cocoa, and cake. She treats Roger with warmth and with respect. She tells him about a job in a hotel beauty salon. She works in a hotel beauty salon. She talks about her daily life and she lets him feel safe and accepted. So he's very comfortable here. In turn, Roger begins to change. So there's a kind of transformation in his behavior. He sits far away from the purse, showing that he respects her trust and doesn't want to betray her. He even offers to help her go to the store, go to the saloon. After dinner, Mrs. Jones gives Roger $10, the exact amount he would have stolen, and tells him to buy himself the shoes he wanted. She says, "Take this $10. You wanted to buy the shoes? Go and buy the shoes." But she also gives him a powerful piece of advice. Before leaving, she gives him a very interesting, very motivational advice. What does she say? Shoes got by devilish ways will burn your feet. What's the advice? My dear young boy, shoes got by devilish ways will burn your feet. That means anything gained dishonestly will eventually hurt you. She doesn't ask for anything in return. She simply tells him to behave from now on and sends him home, never asking about his family or any kind of embarrassing, or she doesn't embarrass him. So, in this manner, at the end of the story, Roger wants to say something more meaningful than just "thank you, ma'am," but he's overwhelmed. He can barely say anything at all before the door closes and he never sees Mrs. Jones again. This final moment is emotional. Roger has been touched by someone who saw the good in him, trusted him, and gave him dignity, respect. In just one evening, his life was changed by kindness instead of punishment. So, friends, let's sum up. In the story, Thank You, Ma'am, Langston Hugh tells a simple yet deeply touching story about how one person's empathy and belief in others can leave a lasting impact. Through Mrs. John's bold, motherly, and generous character, the story reminds us that a little trust, care, and understanding can be more powerful than punishment, especially for someone who has never known kindness before. So, friends, this is how I have tried my best to summarize the story Thank You, Ma'am by Langston. If you have liked this video, click on the like button, write in the comment box, subscribe the channel for more videos. This story is in the syllabus of second semester BA General English under Bangalore University. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay in tune with Mukesh English.